You have been called the ultimate Bobby. Why do you think that is?
I guess I've managed to put my insides on the outside with this performance. And there's something about the connection between myself and John Doyle working on the show in Cincinnati that we felt really, really safe to. We both had very similar experiences in our lives. We both felt very safe to sort of dig into that and see what happened. We were terrified that Sondheim wasn't going to like what we'd done, and then he loved it. Absolutely loved it.
But now he's been a great fan of yours.
Yeah, but he's been a great supporter of mine since 2002 when I was cast in Assassins, and I wasn't able to do it. And 2001, what am I talking about? And then 2002 for the Sondheim celebration. So he's been a tremendous influence in my life, and he loved it. You know, you don't talk about whether you're the ultimate Bobby or the this or the that. All we want to do was to make this a show where Bobby was the center of the story.
So what have you with Bobby?
I think that total inability at sometimes to truly accept who you are, the paralysis that he has, makes a great deal of sense to me, where you overthink things and then are unable to move on. And then there's that wonderful moment at the end of the show where he takes a huge leap of faith. And I think that that's what growing up is all about, where you go, okay, this is it. This is it. This is about love. Relationships are a disaster. Everything is really screwed up. Things don't work out. People get divorces. I may not even like everything that there is to like about myself. Love anyway, live anyway, choose to be part of this anyway. That's why he's got a great big smile on his face at the end of the show. And it really is his birthday when he says, you know, when they say happy birthday, Bobby, I think he's born for the first time, really. And I register that. What's happening while I'm doing the show is this sense that I go, look at this, look at where I'm at. How did I get here? This is extraordinary.
I'm glad you're keeping that.
It really is living in me.
I'm glad.
You know, and it's a real sense of, because you're in this role, you have to live in your emotions so much. I keep living a little bit in my own past as a kid, and the things that got me to where I am are the things that feed me every night on stage. And at the end of the show, I go, well, look where you are. Look what you got.
Keeping your humility green, and that's nice.
Yeah, well, I think this is not a show the way it's done, the way John Doyle works, where anything is a solo. It's a 14-person song.
So you got to play the piano.
And I have to play the piano, which is terrifying. But Being Alive is a great case of a song that actually 14 people make with all their energy happen. The last 20 minutes of the show are good, but it's entirely built on what Barbara Walsh gives me, and the rest of the cast is supporting. It's a different way of working on a piece where usually the other people would be in the wings having a cigarette or playing cards.